and even the media seems to have taken note of John Bolton and how ridiculous some of the things he said. The reviews that his book has gotten have been rightly right on in the media. The media has said that this book is exceedingly tedious and slightly unhinged, bloated with self-importance. That was the New York Times. The New Yorker said he takes an inflated view of himself and a willingness to blame others for just about everything. The Federalist talked about the numerous serious factual flaws which have been underlined as being false by Pompeo, Lighthizer, and others who have all come out and said that this book is full of mistruths about themselves and about others in this administration, and certainly about the president.
Does he claim that that was untrue then?
Yes.
Kaylee,
Yes.
thank you very much. I wanted to go back to the SDNY and Berman. Was Jeffrey Berman fired because of investigations that he had overseen into President Trump's associates, including Rudy Giuliani and Michael Cohen? Was he fired because he had overseen those investigations?
No, he was not. And as I noted earlier, and AG Barr noted, this will not disrupt the cases being handled by the district, which will proceed as normal.
But is the president of the White House not at least concerned about the appearance of impropriety in the firing, given that those cases were being handled in his office?
The administration has very clearly outlined the reason that he is leaving, and it is because Mr. Clayton will be moved into that role. Morgan.
Thanks, Kaylee. Is the White House concerned about the fact that coronavirus cases are now rising on a national basis after having plateaued, and does that require any new federal action?
I think it's a very important question you're asking, and what I would note is the fatality numbers. We're pleased to see that number coming down. I would also point out that Dr. Birx said to me that a higher number of these cases are less severe cases per positive than at the beginning of this pandemic, because what's happening is because of our extraordinary work with testing, we're able to identify cases in the community before they develop symptoms and are in a hospital. So instead of identifying cases in hospitals, we're identifying them in the community, which is a really good and positive development, and we are equipped to handle when we see these embers that have occurred. Yamish.
Hi, thanks, Kaylee. I have two quick questions. The first is on the president has attacked the move to remove Confederate statues across the country. He said that it was an assault on, quote, our heritage. What does the White House and the president say to Americans who find it offensive to glorify people who owned other Americans, including enslaved Africans?